Hi, Vortex. I'm about to go pick up some drugs. Imagine that.
You? Drugs?
Yes, me. Drugs. I have to pray about it, though. And the reason that I pray about it is because, left to my own devices, I tend to behave exactly like a drug addict. And for those of you to say, you can't get addicted to weed, you should just kill yourself if you have that kind of attitude. You know, more and more, I'm realizing that suicide is, like, my solution to, like, everybody's problems. Because people don't understand that, like, they have to, you know, take some personal responsibility for the direction of their life. And so, whenever they throw that responsibility onto somebody else, they're going to continue to behave in the failed manner that they've been behaving because they don't realize that the responsibility is on them. So, I'm just letting y'all know how things really are. But, hold on one second. I fucking hate speed bumps. Whoever invented speed bumps deserves to burn in hell, along with all the progressives. That's true. Very true. That's where they need to go. Okay. So, those are my almonds. In case you're wondering, what's that sound? My almonds falling to the floor of my vehicle. Now, I don't know if you guys saw the last video, but I was bitching very intensely about stand-up comedy, and like literally the whole reason that I'm buying weed tonight is in case I go do stand-up comedy. Like, I want to have something to provide, because I'm that type of person who likes to give back to the community. Even though I hate socialism with fire and brimstone passion, I still think it's very smart to give back to the community. Just to, you know, show your appreciation. Because even though my friend Eddie Ortiz and I get into political disagreements quite frequently, it's like he still allows me to do stand-up. I think of it as a gift. And so many people, they just don't see life like that. And that's why they feel entitled to shit. It's because they have no idea, like, how much of a gift everything really is. Like, life is a gift. Our personal experience is a gift. Knowledge is a gift. But so many people, they just want to fucking whine about everything. Because they just don't see that, like, there are so many positive ways that you can look at things. And yet they choose to focus on the negative. I can't believe that I'm saying these things. And the reason I can't believe I'm saying these things is because, like, I mean, if you ask anybody I went to school with, anybody that I used to be friends with, they'd probably tell you that I was the saddest, most cynical, most negative person they'd ever met.
And I have no idea who the fuck that person is. You know, I mean, I'm still cynical about the human race, but like, you have to be optimistic or like you'll kill yourself, you know? All my negativity was making me suicidal, so I had to stop. No, but really, like I've said this before, I'll say it again, like, I'm suicidal for others. Like, if I were another person, I'd kill myself. Like, a lot of these people, they're just so stupid, and they're so reckless and irresponsible, and they just keep blaming everybody but themselves for all of their self-perpetuated problems, you know? And, like, I would totally kill myself if I was one of those people. Thank God I'm not, right? Well, the hope of Jesus Christ and the hope of God in general, I probably shouldn't say that because I don't want to include all the gods, because I don't think that all the gods are the same, okay? I only believe in one God, but I don't want to, like, I don't want to say you have to believe in this one thing, because if I say that, then, I mean, I feel like you lose people that way. You know, I learned that through going to AA meetings. And, you know, Bill Wilson, the founder of Alcoholics Anonymous, he figured that shit out real quick. Like, you know, nobody's going to get sober if they have to believe in Jesus, but they might get sober if all they have to believe in is a power greater than themselves. And fuck, they don't even have to believe in that. Just be open to the idea, really. But if you have all these people saying that, all these people from all different walks of life, different countries, different political regimes, different backgrounds, different personal experiences, and they all say the same thing about Jesus. They all say the same thing about how God is number one in their life. I mean, I just don't even understand how you can make a case for atheism. Especially when atheists just seem so miserable to me. And then they want to rationalize, like, all the reasons why it's cool to, like, shit on God, you know what I mean? It's just something I noticed, like there's this friend of mine, shout out to Ashley Corby, one of the few Jesus people in the scene of Nashville comedy. It's like, she was telling me that, like, she doesn't really want to do comedy if it's not, like, God-centered. And, like, I get it now. I really do. Like, just surrounding myself with people that are just so vapid and, like, self-deprecating and, like, all they want to do is bitch about, you know, how miserable they are and Donald Trump's the president, and it's like, dude, just fucking kill yourself. Like, this is not going to get better for you. It's not going to get better for you. I just don't understand, like, what motivates these people to just keep going and going and going. And I realize, though, that it's like, that's wrong for me. It's wrong, and it's arrogant, and it's almost corrupt, you know, to like, advise people to, like, stop doing something that might actually, you know, be filling some sort of gap in their life, you know? But I just want them to have what I have. I want to give away what I've got. Like, I want that so badly. And not just for my own personal selfish reasons so that I don't have to listen to shitty comedy anymore, but I just want people to be happier. But there's this, like, growing trend of, like, yeah, you're cool. You're cool if you're depressed. You're cool if you have ADD. You're cool if you're on a bunch of pills and you don't take any personal responsibility. It's cool to have an abortion. It's cool to be a homosexual or transgender or whatever. Like, it's like all this stuff that they're pushing. You got to ask yourself, why are they pushing this? Why are they pushing this? If a lot of these people are miserable, why do they want me to be miserable too? It's just illogical, folks. Anyway. I'm at the gas station. I'm going to get some gas, but I got to go get myself a shell. See, I figured I'm like the most paranoid person ever. So I'm picking up a bag of pot and, you know, I need to get gas. And the gas station is actually on my way back, but I'm not gonna pick up pot and then go to the gas station and have all these cops at the fucking gas station, you know? That's just dumb. That's just dumb, because if they smell that shit on me, I know my ass is grass. Pun intended. So, I'm gonna go. Bye.